What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. A little more moderation would be good. Of course, my life hasn't exactly been one of moderation. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big. I don't make deals for the money. I've got enough, much more than I'll ever need. I do it to do it. Experience taught me a few things. One is to listen to your gut, no matter how good something sounds on paper. The second is that you're generally better off sticking with what you know. And the third is that sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. I have made the tough decisions, always with an eye toward the bottom line. Perhaps it's time America was run like a business. I mean, there's no arguing. There is no anything. There is no beating around the bush. You're fired is a very strong term. It's tangible, it's solid, it's beautiful, it's artistic from my standpoint, and I just love real estate. One of the key problems today is that politics is such a disgrace. Good people don't go into government. Well, yes, I fired a lot of people. Generally, I like other people to fire, because it's always a lousy task. But I have fired many people. Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. I'm the #1 developer in New York. I'm the biggest in Atlantic City, and maybe we'll keep it that way. I could never have imagined that firing 67 people on national television would actually make me more popular, especially with the younger generation. I could never have imagined that firing 67 people on national television would actually make me more popular, especially with the younger generation. That's one of the nice things. I mean, part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich. So if I need $600 million, I can put $600 million myself. That's a huge advantage. I must tell you, that's a huge advantage over the other candidates. You know the funny thing, I don't get along with rich people. I get along with the middle class and the poor people better than I get along with the rich people. If you look at what's going on with your gasoline prices. They're going to go to $5, $6, $7, and we don't have anybody in Washington that calls OPEC and says, fellas, it's time. It's over. You're not going to do it anymore. A certificate of live birth is not the same thing by any stretch of the imagination as a birth certificate. My big focus is China and OPEC and all of these countries that are just absolutely destroying the United States. Getting things done in this country, if you want to build something, if you want to start a company, it's getting to be virtually impossible with all of the bureaucracy and all of the approvals. It's a great thing when you can show that you've been successful and that you've made a lot of money and that You've employed a lot of people. Obama does not like the issue of where he was born.